It's often, I've had clients contact me and message me that they have developed osteoporosis post-pregnancy, so postpartum. How does that happen? And what are some things that they can do if you're uh, postpartum with osteoporosis?
I mean, the reason, so let's start off first, the reason that they develop it. So when a woman is pregnant, she is obviously not having a period. Now it's not just those 9 months, it's really a woman after she gives birth can take time to get her cycle back. So let's say she's not having a period for a year, give or take, once she's given birth. That dip in estrogen and that change of hormones, because she's not had that cycle, means that her bone density has decreased and will absolutely decrease. Now, not many women, late 20s, 30s, maybe even into their early 40s, having just given birth, will even think about this. They definitely won't be booking in for a DEXA scan to get their bone density tested. But it will have decreased somewhat from a year of not having a period or a cycle. So they probably will be in osteopenia, or like you say, if they've had many children in succession, and say they've had 3 babies in succession, and maybe they got one cycle and then got pregnant again. That's essentially 3 years now, give or take, without a period. They will almost certainly be well into osteopenia, if not on their way to osteoporosis by that stage. So then they really, easy said than done, but they really need to start taking care of themselves with 3 children. So
Yeah.
that's when they need to get back to, I would start them off with Pilates, because as you said, it's a beautiful way of getting the mind-body connection back, teaching them how to move their body. Not all of it has to be on the mat. I encourage them to be standing. I do at least 20 minutes of a class standing these days without even getting down onto the mat. Then it's all about getting up and down off the floor and mixing up movements there. It's a lot about balance, maybe using a stability ball or like you'd say, bands, small weights to begin with, but then they really need to get back to, as we've just touched on with the postmenopausal ladies, the heavy resistance training.